Good afternoon, my lovers. I'm back out with the GPX 5000, the Hoard hunting machine. You know, it's the same machine that they used to help find the Somerset hoard, the £5 million worth of coins that they found. Ah, yes, and here is the same machine. There's my GPX 5000. Yep, the same machine. And to prove it, I got a picture. There she is with the GPX. And some people I've noticed been saying that this is some sort of publicity stunt. Well, see that coil, my lovers? That is not a Minelab coil. If it was a publicity stunt, that would be a Minelab coil, wouldn't it? But it's not. Here it is. There's the coins. There's the GPX 5000. So hopefully I'm going to find a hoard today, with a bit of luck. But don't hold your breath, because I've been searching 4 years for a hoard. I found some small hoards, you know, 3 or 4 coins, but nothing like major, not like thousands of coins like here. Right, I'm going to get to it with the GPX and let's see if we can find a hoard. Woohoo! I've been here 5 minutes and I found something. Woohoo! It's not gold or silver. It's a piece of history. And it's right down in there. I got you on the tour. Right in there. And what I'm going to have to do is shorten the stand for you. Now this was a high-low signal, but it sounded so sweet. I think it's a piece of shrapnel. Oh yeah, it's a piece of shrapnel from the Second World War. Yeah, that's what it is. Razor sharp. You don't want that hitting you at 800 feet per second. Lovely jubbly. On to the next. Oh, I think I got a nice signal just here right next to this pesky cow pat. So I don't want to be standing in that. Now if I move back slowly away, what you're looking for is the sort of skidding noise or like a jumpy noise. If you get no sort of skidding and no jumpy noises, then it's a diggable signal. Right, I'm going to put you down and I'm going to dig it. And there it is, non-ferrous. Just a bit of wire. I don't think it's a Saxon bracelet, but there you go. Right, I've had a look at it, and I think it's like something like a brake fluid line, just in case it's a medieval bangle, but we don't think so. Oh, it's got some sort of little tube, flangey type thing on the end there. On to the next. See, this is the signal what not to dig. See, it wobbles. It wobbles all around all over the place. So the signal is like jumpy and it moves around. The signal moves around all over the place. Now that is going to be a piece of iron for sure. So I'm not digging it, I was just showing you the difference in signals. Oh, I was just digging this target here, which turned out to be a bit of pesky flat iron. Is it flat iron? I think so. Well, I was just digging that, and a piece of this come up. bloomery slag. That's what me thinks that is. When they had, they must have been forging on this site thousands of years ago. There's a bit of bloomery slag. Right, on to the next. Oh, I just found some sort of medieval artifact down this hole here. I'll show you. It's quite small. There it is. Now, I don't think it's iron. I think it's some sort of metal. But it's got a little hook one end. And then it sort of tapers down to the hook. And then it's got like a little notch or little lip at this end, look. I'll have to check with the CTX in a minute to see what metal it's made of. But, is that a little pin there? Possibly a little pin, look. Right there. Some sort of little belt fitting. You know, a fitting for some sort of little fitting. Don't know. But yeah. Some sort of little medieval find, methinks. Right, on to the next. Oh, I put my little trowel down somewhere, now I can't find it. It's gone forever. Oh well. I'll probably turn up eventually if I keep coming back here. Well, that was quite reasonable. It's a bit jumpy, but there's got to be something there. Something nice with a bit of luck. Oh, there it is. And it is. Oh, looks like melted bronze. Oh, I had that bit of bloom earlier, didn't we? So, is that melted bronze? Right, I'll go and get a file and I'll file it to see what colour it is, because that don't look like, that's not iron. It's quite weighty. Yep, I think it's bronze or brass. I couldn't find my file, but I rubbed it on a rock. Where's it gone? Where's the bit I rubbed? Ah, there it is. You see that shining? That is a kind of yellowy colour. And that's got to be brass or bronze or some sort of metal. So with that bloomery slag, bloomery, and this bit of melted bronze, or whatever, copper alloy, I reckon they might have been smelting. It'd be nice to find a hoard of Bronze Age axe heads, wouldn't it? On to the next. Right, this is my next find. I found it with the GPX, and I'm digging it with the CTX, because it's a bit quicker with the CTX. Pinpointing with the GPX is really tricky because there's a lot of iron in the ground. You end up going for the wrong signal. You end up going for like iron signals when there's good signals in the ground. The CTX can distinguish between the different metals though. So with the GPX you're looking for nails when you're not actually looking for the target. So it's a little bit tricky. I think I'll get there eventually. I've got something in here. Oh, what's that? Is that it? That's it. Oh. Oh. Doggars. Is it? Or is it a pig? It's what's left of, I think it's a dog. I think it's a dog, or maybe a pig, who's had his head chopped off. Yeah, some sort of little animal, lead toy, a couple 100 years old, methinks. Right, on to the next. Oh, it's my next find from down there. And it is a little button. A concave button. Yeah. Methinks we'll have to do this field. One day I'm going to get an 18-inch coil or 21-inch coil. And I'll do the field with that, because I think this medieval stuff must be a bit deeper. And not finding much in the way of it. Right, on to the next. Oh, here's my next target. It's a bit odd. It's this iron thing. Flat on the bottom. And it's got a bit of a spike. Is it supposed to be like that? Is there any pattern? Don't know. It looks like a volcano. It's about to erupt. Yeah, I can't see any features. I don't know what that is. That is odd. Right. On to the next. Oh, I don't know where that little trowel's gone. I've been retracing my steps, going back to all my old dig holes, and it's disappeared. Well, I've got a signal down here. The GPX found it, but it was such a sharp, clean, pinging signal that it had to be something. Not much on the screen. .22. Be nice if it was a hammy to finish off my day as the sun's going down. The sun seems to be going down a lot earlier nowadays. Where is it to? Where's my little trowel gone? Oh well. Use the spade. Oh, what's that? I can see something. Is that it? Is that it? Oh, it's got a pesky shank on the back. I thought that was going to be a hammy then. But no, it is a Ooh. It's got something on it. It might have something on it. It might not be such a pesky button. But when I saw that glint then I thought, but no, it's not a hammy. Oh, right, let's get it and clean it up. Right, there it is. You can see something on there. Is it a George W? Oh, it's a horse. It's a horse. It's a horse. There's a horse on there. I wonder what that was then. Yeah, there's something going on with his head. That's a person standing there, holding the reins. You see that? There's a person. Oh, it's not focusing very. It's getting a bit darkish. Yeah, there's a person standing there holding the reins of a horse. That's a bit unusual. And on the back, looks like lead. It feels very heavy. Yeah, I think it's lead backed. There's a person with a horse. Got a bowler hat on. He's got a bowler hat on, and he's holding the reins of a, looks like a racehorse, and it's lead backed. Is it silver plated? It might be. It might be silver plated. On to the next. Oh, that's it, me lovers. I'm hitting the rubber road to freedom. I'm popping up the horseshoe for a few jars of ale. They've got otter ale on at the moment, and that's really nice. And what else is it? Reverend James, that's another good one. I might have a few Reverend James. That's the name of the real ales. So yeah, sun's going down. I've got lights on the bike, I'll be alright. Yep, not very good hunt today. Didn't find much. Shrapnel button, half a dog, and oh yeah, that nice silver plated button with the horse on it. Yep, so I'll probably have to come back to this field one day with a much bigger coil, because that's only a 15-inch, that one, and it can see really deep, but I think the medieval got to be deeper. I think the medieval's way down there, and you can get coils up to 43 inches. Woohoo! Yeah, 43-inch coil. You'd have to probably go over the surface and dig all the surface rubbish out first, though. So yeah, that's a real hoard hunter, that would be. That's what those people should have used. They get down there, look, they can oik out every last tiny speck of a coin. There's probably more there. They've probably missed them. They should go back and keep doing it in different times of the year, because at different times of the year you get coins can sound louder, say in the midsummer to midwinter. They, you know, it can vary, so they'll be going back there for years to come, and they'll probably be digging more coins out. Cheers!
Of my true love, and gently drops the rain. I have never had but one true love, in greenwood he lies slain. I'll do so much for my true love,